Hi, I'm Malcolm from Zoom Motorhome Hire. This is a quick instructional video of our vehicle Gassi to help familiarise your group ahead of collection. So first up, diesel fill in here. The vehicle comes full, we just ask that you return it full. And below is the AdBlue. Don't worry about AdBlue, we fill that up before you guys appear, so you'll have no issues with filling in AdBlue. This is your electric hookup point. Basically, one side with the flap on it goes in over the top here, and when you release it, you press the little blue button to release, and you plug it into the side at the campsite for electric. This is your water fill spout. For filling purposes, fill it till it fully overflows. Hose and everything is included in the garage for fill, and full instructions will be given at point of collection. For the garage, just unlock both sides, pull out and pull. Gives you access into the garage area. Our vehicles do come with bike racks. We don't have one on it at the minute, however there will be a bike rack on it at point of collection. It carries up to 4 normal bikes, not electric. If it's electric, it only carries 2 because of the increased weight of the electric bikes. All our vehicles also have rear view cameras, so you can either have it on permanently when you're driving forward as a substitute for a rear view mirror, or as soon as you put it into reverse, it gives you the reversing view. We always ask that when you are reversing, that you make sure that one of the passengers get out, just to keep you right. Do you want to come with me? So this is the toilet cassette. This sits directly below the toilet in here. We recommend that you try and empty it every day or at worst every couple of days, because they do fill up quite quickly. You'll see when we go inside there's a lever on the bottom of the toilet that has to be in the closed position for this cassette to then come out. So to take it out, pull up the handle here, pull it out, take it to the waste emptying point. But at the waste emptying point, off with this lid to the side, the orange button here, press this as you empty. It just helps stop any airlock so it flows easily. At the LSAN point at the campsite, there's always a hose. You basically half fill this again once you've emptied it. Back on with the lid, give it a good shake, all sides and upside down. It is waterproof, so don't worry. Back off with the lid, empty once again. Follow that procedure 2-3 times with fresh water until it's running clear. When it's running clear, just add a little tiny bit of water in the bottom just to help it go, and then the chemicals will be provided at point of collection. You put the chemicals in and then it's ready for use when you need to use it. And then basically slides back into the cassette locker, clip it in place, and that's it. So the side door here and the main cab is on the central locking key. So when you unlock, it automatically closes the side door as well. This is your gas locker. We include a full 6 kg gas bottle with your hire. The beauty of our Shawson vehicles is that they have diesel heating, so you use hardly any gas. But again, full instructions will be provided at point of collection on how to fill, etc. The wing mirrors, we put these plastic wing mirror protectors on as additions. Now they're pretty good at taking small impacts and protecting the wing mirror. If you scuff or ding those, it's fine. We wouldn't charge you for that. They're sort of there to protect you guys from potentially losing wing mirrors. When you meet people on tight roads, lean out the driver's window, pull the wing mirror in, and then when it's safe to do so, push it back out before driving. So this is the control panel for the vehicle electrics and for the heating control, which is this box here. When you've got the vehicle, make sure you leave the power supply and the lighting circuit on, because the solar panel runs off the lighting circuit, so just leave that on at all times. This one here is for your water pump, so when you pull up at your campsite or when you're parked up for the night, you can put this on and just leave it on. However, turn it off when you're driving. This button here is for the external habitation light, so you have some lighting when you're out the vehicle at night time. This one here is to check the level of your leisure battery. This one here shows you the level of the cab battery. This one's for your water level, and you can sort of ignore this one. This one just controls the brightness of the backlight on the control panel itself. You'll see here on the right, this is when the engine is running and it's charging the batteries. The one below has a green button when you have the electric hookup in. So if you're unsure if the electric hookup's working or not, when it's got a green button on it, you know that it's picking up the supply from the campsite. On the left here is for the heating controls. So what you do is you turn on the button here, it goes white to start with. Then the middle button here, so for heating, you can have this so you can set how fast you want it, so either eco or normal, or to boost it if it's really cold and you want the heating to come up quick. Press it once again, you can see the temperature here, so you control it. Generally sort of, 17, 18's fine. Certainly in the summer you probably won't be using it that much, but certainly out of the summer season you will definitely be using the heating. So you click it once more again, and then you can see that it's 18 degrees with the 3 fan, which is the boosted fan. And then when you get this infinity circle, you'll see the lights flicker a little bit when it picks it up, and then you know it's kicked in. Give it a couple of minutes. It can sometimes take a couple of minutes till you can hear the air whirring through the system. And likewise, when you turn it off with the button here, so the green button, you press it and it goes white, that then turns it off. The heating again will run for another couple of minutes before it starts to sort of wind down. It does like a sort of shutdown procedure. And the button is just to the left here. These control sort of internal mood lights, and the one just at the top here gives you little night lights on the ground so that you can have sort of lighting on during the night, so you can see when you're trying to make your way to the loo, however not bright enough that it keeps you awake. So that's the controls for the electrics and the heating. Just next to it here you'll see there's a carbon monoxide detector and a smoke detector. These are all tested before your hire, so if they do go off, they're going off for a reason, so just bear that in mind. And when you're cooking, you make sure you open a window just to let any unwanted fumes dissipate. So just to cover the main habitation door sort of operation,